Hello, everyone. Well, the Nigerian Immigration Service has come out to deny that they ever seized Senator Natasha's passport, and it's really so funny. You know how did they not realize that she was live? She was doing live, and that even when they were apologizing, when she was asking for her passport, and some of them were just a bit like yes, they were looking so downcast and all of that. They didn't understand that she was live. What they thought she was just doing a video. If it was just a video that went out, now people are going to come out and say that, oh no, they did not seize her passport. It's probably doctored. It's probably AI. It's probably this. It was live and direct. She just went on and did that. Channels TV has this. It says we never seized her passport. NIS denies Natasha's allegation. Earlier, Senator Natasha, in a live stream, alleged that some immigration officers tried to block her from traveling. The Nigerian Immigration Service has denied the allegation of the senator representing Kogi Central Natasha Passport that its officers withheld her passport at the airport. The immigration spokesperson Akinsola Akinlabi told Channels Television on Tuesday, shortly after the Kogi senator alleged an attempt to block her from traveling, that the incident was part of routine immigration procedures. NIS didn't seize the distinguished senator's passport. They read that she went through routine immigration checks and was allowed to travel. Really, all of that routine. First of all, if you saw the video, probably what we're going to do, we'll play the video for you to see.
Have I committed any offense? Why are you withholding my passport? Hello, fellow Nigerians. Good morning. This is Senator Natasha Passport. I haven't completed my celebration of my second year in office. I decided to take a week off. So I'm at the airport here, and my passport is being withheld again. The same thing happened last time where my passport was seized. I have committed no offense, and there is no order from the court to withhold my passport and deny me traveling. The last time this happened, the officer in charge told us that the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, instructed them to withhold my passport and prevent me from traveling because he said each time I travel out of the country, I smear the country's image by granting interviews out in international media. Please, can you tell them to release my passport and this embarrassment should stop? You have no right to withhold my passport. You have no right to deny me exit and entrance into my country. I have not committed any offense, and this must stop. Sorry. No, this must stop. As a matter of fact, I think I have to sue you for continuously embarrassing me. Sorry. No, don't tell me sorry. Can I please have my passport? You can't keep doing this to me all the time. I've been standing here for the past 20 minutes. Why are you doing this? What have I committed? The last time it had to take someone influential to call you to release my passport. That was what allowed me travel. Now again, you're withholding my passport. Why are you making calls? Is Godswill Akpabio so important? Why is he overruling boundaries? Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President, has instructed the Comptroller General of Customs to deny me exit, to withhold my passport. This is wrong. There was no order. Yes, I know I have 2 federal government cases against me, of which the President of Nigeria instructed the AGF to cancel the cases, to withdraw the cases. No, hold on, please. This President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually spoke with Godswill Akpabio to terminate all the cases against me because he agreed that they were politically witch-hunting cases. Hold on. So there is no reason why my passport should be withheld at the international airport. There is no reason why. You have no right to do that, madam. You have no right. You are taking laws into your hands. There is no court order. I have not missed any of my court appearances. I have attended all my court sessions. I am not a flight risk. I am not a risk to my country. So why are you treating me like a criminal? Can I have my passport, please? Thank you very much. Sometimes I think you just have to be a rebel to get things right. Then you keep asking Nigerians to be good citizens. If I had not gone public, would you have given me my passport?
So that video, shall you see that video? Does that video look like something that looks like routine? For those who travel, you understand, you pass them, they are just sitting like this. It's one person passing. They are just few of one person, you just meet one person. Sometimes they will say, go to the other person to either stamp or something, and then you pass on. For there to even be a cluster where there's obviously someone that looks like the head and other people around there, that means there was a problem. It was a problem that led to a problem that brought all of that, into it. So it's not as if they can't come and deny and say that, oh, it's routine check. There was nothing routine about that whole live stream that we saw Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan do. It wasn't routine. What I think happened, this is for me, I'm just making wild guesses. I don't have any facts to this. This is just opinion for what the event that I see happening. What I think happened is that the last time that they tried to stop her, they did try to stop her when they said that Senator Godswill Akpabio had said they should seize her passport. You know, this is Nigeria where we have big men and women instead of big institutions. So from that last time, I think they forgot to remove it. So, when that thing was done, you're supposed to go back and say, okay, remove that restriction on the part. They forgot to do it, and it was just there. And of course, whoever is sitting at the table at the time that she came in, it's not whatever, as long as there's something that say flag the passport and say restrict that passport, it's going to restrict it because it's following the instruction that you saw. Probably when they would have all come in, and then it led to that whole, all of them coming in, and then later as they are checking whatever, realizing probably it's from that last time, that's when they now gave her her passport and allow her to pass through. But these are some of the things, that we really it shouldn't be acceptable in our country. The immigration spokesperson, Akinsola Akinlabi, told Channels Television on Tuesday, shortly after the Kogi senator alleged an attempt to block her from traveling, that the incident was part of routine immigration procedures. NIS didn't seize the distinguished senator's passport, but rather she went through routine immigration checks and was allowed to travel, the NIS spokesperson said. Speaking further, Akinlabi clarified that officers were only performing their salutary duties. The NIS officers needed to conduct their checks. They may take your passport to do so, but that doesn't mean it was seized as alleged. She has since been allowed to travel. Perhaps while waiting for the checks to be completed, she assumed she was being stopped from traveling. Now, okay, don't abuse our intelligence now. The immigration spokesperson noted that the Kogi senator made her video during the routine process, but did not post an update after being cleared to fly. She did. You see, sometimes when people lie, they forget to follow through this thing. She actually did, because up until the live stream went up until when they now gave her this thing, she carried, and that was when she said, you have to be crazy in this country. Sometimes this is what you do that you make people to not be. There was a comment she made before she started going. So in that video, she actually did. She has traveled since then. The video was made while she was going through the checks, not after the passport was not after the passport was never seen. It was seized, and that's why you have that cluster of immigration officers being in one place. Routine check, they had never there. There was a problem, and I'm sure she had gotten that before she now decided to do that live that they now before they gave her passport. When asked if Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan resisted handing over her passport for inspection, the Akilabi said he could not confirm that. There's no how you're going to resist. Now, of course, when you're going traveling, you say no matter, you have to give your passport, you have to stamp it as a going out and stamping it as you're coming or put it in there. They have to check it. So nobody's going to be resist. Why would she resist? I don't know about that, he replied, but the officers conducting the checks are authorized to collect passports for verification and must return them once known when they did. Even the reporter that is asking question, the other question, I don't even know why they answered that question. But anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Bye.